Welcome to the Coffee Milk Hour, everybody. Happy Friday. I'm Puffy. I'm joined here by my co-host.
I'm Jerry.
We are ready to bring you some hard-hitting news and facts and other things. God damn it.
Oh, there's a ratata.
Can we stop?
No, there's a ratata right there.
Okay. Pull it back now, champ. Pull it back.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Okay, thank you for turning that down. So you're a little obsessed.
I just caught the ratata.
Fantastic.
Ratata.
We're not talking about Pokemon Go today.
Rattata?
I'm going to try very hard not to talk about Pokemon Go.
Is it a
today.
ratata or a ratata?
We've already discussed this.
On the show?
Yes, on the show.
But no one said if it was a ratata or ratatata.
I Googled it at the end of the show. The guy says it ratata, which is stupid.
Ratata. Yes, I remember doing
think
this.
Of like a cheesy
I remember
frittata.
doing a ratata.
Yeah. So,
Level 22, bitches. Team Instinct represent.
yes, there is no shelter from the storm, but I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger's 72.
He's 72?
He's 72.
Is he as old as Keith Richards?
I don't know.
Keith Richards is still alive.
Mick Jagger just knocked up his current girlfriend with his 8th kid. The Rolling Stones need to stop. Yes, 72-year-old Mick Jagger has just impregnated his, I think 30-something-year-old girlfriend, if not younger. It's a little ridiculous.
He's keeping the bloodline alive.
You know what? It might actually be Keith Richards.
Wait, you think it's Keith Richards' kid?
I don't remember. No, it's Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Okay, because Keith Richards is also 72.
They're both 72?
Yes.
They're old, man.
You know what? Can we please start a Keith Richards death countdown clock
No, we
on our
can't.
show?
That's terrible.
We're going to predict the death of Keith Richards
No, we're not.
to the day for next Friday.
Every time.
And we're going to have a counter on the show from here on out.
That's terrible. Every time a celebrity dies, Keith Richards experiences the quickening. Okay.
Look,
So
Keith Richards has been married since 1983. Who knew?
To the same person?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for him.
Patty Hansen.
Good for him. Mick Jagger's having his 8th kid.
Eight kids.
8 kids.
Is he gonna have his own reality TV show?
What? Why? They're 8 different kids. What
got
do you know
the
about your
kids
dad?
like
I
Jagger.
don't know. He's 72.
72. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Men. That's not surprising. Men can continue to replicate.
Yeah, no, I know, but there should be a cutoff point.
Why?
We bitch about people who grow up without dads all the time, don't we? As a society.
Yeah, but at least
he's inevitably gonna die.
Maybe he's rich.
He's rich, so he's going to live longer.
If money can cure HIV, then money can also cure death.
What the actual fuck are you talking about?
What the actual fuck?
Sorry if you're a Pats fan, but Tom Brady got his appeal denied and is no longer pursuing legal action.
He'll find a way to play.
First 4 weeks, he's out of the season.
He'll find a way.
So
it's the Patriots. They'll find a way.
No, they're not going to find a way. What are they? Drom Grady has been signed for 4 weeks as a backup quarterback.
Absolutely.
Nobody's ever heard of him.
If Tom Brady gets a legal name change, does that mean that he can play as a different person?
No, because he's still
Is that
Tom Brady.
in the collective bargaining agreement?
What are you talking about?
Is that in the collective bargaining agreement? Like, is there not a loophole where is it written in that if you change your name, you're considered a different person or not?
Legally changing your name doesn't change your genetic makeup, so no, you're the same person.
What if we change his genetic makeup?
How are we going to change Tom Brady's genetic
Someone
makeup?
just insert like a dead DNA strand into his cells.
I'm not invested enough in Tom Brady as a human being to
But
help
Pats
him that
fans
much.
are.
Yeah, they're a little crazy. They're a little crazy over it. There were a lot of angry people. I guess you could say. I'll call you angry because I'm trying to be nice to them because they're Pats fans.
I think the Pats should start Zdeno Chara the first 4 games at quarterback.
What the fuck?
No one's taking him down.
Okay.
Nobody.
No, so the Bills on their Twitter after his appeal got denied put up a gif that was mood right now, and it was just one of their linemen fist pumping and celebrating, and this apparently made Pats fans fucking irate because they can dole out all the insults, but then anytime they come in, they turn into whining, crying little babies.
Yeah, Pats fans have very thin skin.
Very thin
skin. It's what happens when they're a bunch of cheaters.
Right? But we're not going to talk shit about the Patriots that much either.
Except for the past 2 minutes of the show where we just totally talk shit about the Patriots.
I'm trying to go with the Donald Trump approach this episode. Say a lot of shit about somebody and then be like, but Pats fans are the best. They're the best fans out there.
Yeah, they're the best fans out there.
I know them personally. They're great guys.
They're great people.
They're great people over
sometimes they cheat. Sometimes they manipulate situations to win Super Bowls, but they're great people. They're great people.
They're great people. All right.
Awesome.
What else? What else we got going on in the world right now?
We just recently found out in a prior take of this very episode that red pandas are not in fact bears.
Yeah, we've been trying to get this episode off the ground for a little bit now, and it's getting hotter in this room, which is bad because the AC's on.
Right, it is on. And the blinds are shut today because the sun is coming directly into the room.
Hot.
Do you know? But red pandas are neither pandas nor raccoons.
Yeah, they kind of fall
But
into
if a panda and a raccoon had a baby, the red panda would in fact be the result.
Oh my god, it'd be both. We need to find a panda and a raccoon.
Can they actually breed?
I mean, I'm gonna
We'll make them in a petri dish. That's how we do things these days.
Is that how that's made now?
I mean, we could if we wanted to.
That's so creepy, man.
Why?
Doesn't that take away from like the miracle of life?
You know what's creepy is when we're in the room.
I spawned you in my basement.
There's like a string, like a tube connecting me to my mom called the umbilical cord. That's fucking creepy.
It's creepy to me that humans come out of humans anyway.
Does the mother?
I really wish that humans laid eggs.
Do you think the mother grows the cord, or do you think like the baby like attaches the cord to the mother?
I'm not a doctor.
Who creates the cord? Because I feel like that really helps define whether or not children are parasites.
Are you providing a chicken or the egg comment?
No.
Or scenario?
No, I'm saying
children?
that if the mother willfully gives the cord to the child, then the child is not a parasite. But if the child latches on with the cord, then he's no better than a mosquito.
The baby or the...
You're Googling this right now?
Yeah, I'm Googling this right now.
Okay.
We got... as the fetus develops inside a woman's uterus, another vital structure is in place to provide a vital service to mother and child. Filled. It is a spongy structure filled with blood vessels that come from the mother by the way of the lining of the uterus and then connects with the baby by the umbilical cord.
Right, but who makes that connection? Whose hose is it?
I don't know.
Is it the baby's hose or the mom's hose?
It's not saying. I think you might be the first person to ever pose this question.
No, that can't be a thing. It's spongy?
That was the placenta.
The placenta's spongy.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can cook that.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people eat it, depending on where they come from.
Yeah, some people cook it and then split it up into pills, but I think everyone should Daenerys Targaryen that shit.
Well, I mean, some people actually do that. Some people bury it in their backyard, which to me is weird.
Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know,
As soon as a woman gives birth, it is wicked badass if you just grab that shit and start biting into it in front of your child.
What
just
the fuck? Establish dominance?
Yeah, to establish dominance over the child. Be like, bitch, I'll eat all your resources if you don't behave. He's got nothing. He's too busy reading over there. So, it was brought to my attention earlier this week that...
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. What is that? What do you do?
The process of a baby growing is terrifying.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
It comes from inside of a penis, and then it starts growing in somebody else's body.
It's got to be a virus, right? It's got to be a parasite. Because,
it's transmitted.
Without us, it would never occur in a woman, right?
Right, there are no sperm in women.
And it feeds off of the woman while it grows in the womb before it's strong enough to get out.
Right, yeah.
It's a parasite.
Do you think, they say women crave pickles when they're pregnant?
Women crave a lot of things when they're pregnant.
Pickles. What if, we just take the women out of the equation and just feed sperm cells pickles? Do you think they'll continue to grow?
That's stupid.
I'm just really sick of women being like, yeah, but, we have to give birth, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. You know what? If men were smart, and we're not, we'd find a way to eliminate women from the equation so that we can feel better about ourselves. Because I want to feel necessary.
Why would we do that? We are necessary.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
They can just freeze our sperm cells and kill us all. That's fine.
They got to get them first.
They
get them over my dead body.
Oh yeah, because it's so hard for women to get sperm cells.
I am going to be a part of this union.
What?
One way or the other.
No, women can get sperm cells for free whenever they want from anybody they want, mostly.
What did you just explain there?
I just explained that women can get sperm cells for free whenever they want from almost anyone they want, mainly.
What do you mean by that, I guess is what I was trying to ask.
If a woman really wants sperm cells, all she's got to do is, walk down one block, find a guy who's willing to give up some sperm cells, and she's got some sperm cells. It's not hard.
That's what what is she going to do, just carry them home in a plastic baggie?
Or her mouth.
Jesus!
Or her vagina. I'm not going to tell a woman how she should acquire or should not acquire sperm cells.
Wow.
Sperm cells can live on the skin for up to 4 hours. She could just carry it in her hand.
Shit, really?
Yeah, and then self-insert later.
How do you know so much about this?
Because I research these things. Because
why do you research this?
Because when you have sex, right? Let's say you're having unprotected sex.
Sure.
But then you don't have a condom, and then you pull out. Right? And there's some still maybe left on the tip, and then you have, going for seconds.
That's usually how it works.
Those sperm cells, because I'm assuming you probably didn't shower in the 10 to 15 minutes between sessions, The sperm cells on the tip are still alive.
Unless you peed. Now, I don't know if you know this. I actually learned this from, I forget where. I think
school.
But, no, after sex, the male's urge to pee is because they're trying to clear their urethra tract.
Right.
So, like, if you don't do that, you're probably going to increase the chance of impregnating that woman.
So, like, I bet a lot of people who use the pull-out method get people pregnant anyway because there are still living sperm cells that they didn't wash off between sex sessions. Well, and that's how mistakes happen.
Oh, my God. Let's be honest here. The pull-out method is
Why
a
would
mistake
be
itself.
anything but honest? Domino's, last call for half-off pizza. Order online or in the app till 7/17. We can get 50% off pizza tonight.
We are not sponsored by Domino's.
Paul McCartney, 74.
Paul McCartney's alive?
But what?
I thought he died last year.
Are you kidding me?
I thought he died last year.
Wow, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid when it comes to things like this.
You know who else is an idiot?
The Louisiana Zoo.
The Baton Rouge Zoo. I was alerted earlier this week that a pack of dogs broke into the Baton Rouge Zoo and killed 3 monkeys. And I was like, that's not a real story. But it's totally a real story.
Yeah, this is a little embarrassing.
3 monkeys at a Louisiana Zoo were found dead Tuesday after dogs broke into the facility and attacked them as they reached out of their enclosures, okay? But what I don't understand is why is it that, like, little kids who are paying to go into the zoo can fall into a pen with a gorilla and that gorilla ends up dead? But everyone flips out about that. But these dogs, they broke in, trespassing, killed 3 monkeys in the night and escaped, and no one's even looking for these dogs.
Are these wild dogs? Are they domestic dogs?
It just says 3 monkeys were attacked by dogs.
Dogs, just dogs.
It just says dogs.
These same dogs broke in last year, right?
Right. No. Okay, so the article reads, the death of the monkeys comes at a rocky time for the zoo that has already seen the deaths of a few animals this year. The Baton Rouge Zoo has lost 2 giraffes, a tiger, and a lion, and, quote, a few other animals in the spring. A few other animals.
Is that actually a quote in that article?
Yeah. The Baton Rouge Zoo lost 2 giraffes, a tiger, a lion, and a few other animals in the spring. Just a few others.
Thanks, Louisiana.
The zoo previously suffered a similar dog attack in 2010. In 2010, a pack of dogs got into the zoo and killed 17 flamingos.
What did the flamingos ever do to anybody?
No.
Did you know flamingos had 2 legs?
Oh, no, all I can picture is a pack of wild chihuahuas running around the city of Baton Rouge and occasionally breaking into the zoo and taking down flamingos. We're gonna go get the flamingos!
Why chihuahuas?
And they go get the... What?
Why chihuahuas?
Because they're the most threatening.
Oh,
God. If you are 401-885-1089, I'm rejecting your call. Oh, sorry.
Oh, look at that. We're getting business calls in the middle of the show. Maybe if we did the show on time, we wouldn't have this issue.
There's a Spearow and a Pidgey in the yard.
You are unbelievable, and you keep throwing me off by talking about Pokemon Go.
Oh, sorry. Why?
I got nothing.
Is it distracting for you?
Yeah, it's absolutely distracting.
We were at a location last night. There must have been 60 people playing Pokemon Go at 10:30 at night.
10:30 at night?
Yep.
Yeah.
This game, I think it's a good thing. We already talked about it a little bit, but I think it's a good thing.
Well, we've argued back and forth, and now you're seeing articles pop up about a lot of lawmakers and authorities all over the world getting upset about this because of the stupid people who alright, so there's 2 kinds of people who play Pokemon Go. There are the normal people who are looking for a leisure activity with their friends, kids, loved ones, whatever, to get out into the world and, have some fun outdoors, right? They look both ways when they cross the street while they're playing the game. They don't play the game while they're driving. They are smart people. Just use common sense. And they have a good time. Then you have people like the 2 guys who hopped over a no trespassing sign, crawled through a fence, and fell off of a cliff.
Was there a Charizard in there? Because it's worth it.
You're part of the problem. A kid was hit by a car, and
just so you guys know, Charizard is like this big blue fish that lives in the ocean.
You're an idiot. I am going to stab you. Where's that knife? You know he's not. A little girl, not a little girl, she's 15, 16. She was hit by a car, and the mother is suing the driver of the car for not looking, according to her. But the kid already admitted that she was playing Pokemon Go while she was walking across the street. No. Oh. She just crossed into the street. Let me tell you something, guys. I've said this before. I know we keep bringing this up on the show, but the AR option in the game, if you play this game, and I encourage you to play this game because there's a lot of good that comes from it, turn it the fuck off when you're near traffic, okay?
Or always, because it saves battery.
Stop running into the fucking highway trying to catch Pokemon.
Who the fuck is running into the highway?
Fucking dumbass kids, dude. And it's It's all right. So the biggest issues that are coming from the Pokemon Go phenomenon is you got the conspiracy theorists saying that it's a spy program that the government is using.
Of course.
Which by the way, is just dumb.
No, it's definitely a spy program.
Because Big Brother already has access to your phone, so they don't need a masked program to spy on.
Nor do they need your permission when you allow permissions. They just hack in.
You guys don't read these contracts.
Let's be honest.
Come on, let's get through with that. What are the other theories that are coming up about this game?
The aliens invented it as a way to plastify humans and come take over the planet while we're all playing Pokemon. And then the aliens coincidentally are Pokemon, and they just take over the world. Who caught them all now, bitches?
Are you making this up as you go?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of holes in it.
What?
Aliens aren't real. Get over it.
Aliens are real.
Aliens are not real.
We'll do this again. We'll do this again. Aliens Part 2.
We'll jump back into the fray, motherfucker. No. So look, there's a lot of good things that come from this game.
I'm starving. Is anyone else starving? I think it's about that time.
I have the worst habit.
Why?
Of interrupting me.
I wasn't interrupting you. You weren't saying anything substantial.
Wow. That's wonderful. Thanks.
Look. This meme right here says racism destroyed in 1 minute. In 1 minute. As if that can actually happen. Let's talk about how stupid memes are.
Yeah, memes are getting
pretty fucking stupid.
I think no, wait, hang on a second. First of all, I think the problem with memes nowadays is that memes started out as like these funny posts that people could look at and go, haha, that's a little funny. But now people are making memes to like push agendas and shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, first of all, that's not what they were designed for. And I understand that things never stay for their intentional design. But two, like, you sound less intelligent when you respond. Like, all right, if you post up a status of, like, something conservative or something liberal, and I disagree with you, and we're friends on Facebook, I'm going to explain to you why I disagree with you. I'm going to give you facts, I'm going to give you references, probably a link to a website or two, and present my argument, and then wait for you to present yours. When you immediately respond within 2 minutes with a meme, I assume two things. One, you didn't read a damn thing I just said. Two, you're fucking clearly unintelligent because you can't come up with your own argument, so you just use a meme you've seen by a page you've liked that pushes some sort of one-way, narrow-minded agenda. You're dumb, you're wrong, stop it. We are losing intelligence because of these memes.
Just to go off topic and back to Pokemon for 1 second, I got an event invite for 9 p.m. on Thursday, July 28th, Raid the Beach, Virginia Beach Pokemon, 1,400 people attending.
Dude, we should go.
No.
Why?
Oh, yeah, because my phone is going to work around 1,400 other people trying to catch the same fucking Pokemon on the beach.
Actually, if everybody's going there on
we should
Thursday,
go everywhere else and take all the other gyms.
That's actually
you guys
brilliant.
never heard about this. Speaking about reading things, I posted an article the other day that says marijuana contains alien DNA from outside of our solar system, NASA confirms. And the whole point of this article was that if you actually click the article, it was an article about how no one ever reads article headlines and that people only react to the article titles that they see and they post comments on it, which is really funny since you, Jordan, made a comment to me about how you were not going to read this article and how this article must be stupid, and other people commented on it except for Rin, who obviously read the article. But you people just surf the net, reiterate something they see that they don't even confirm. It's not true, and then the internet just becomes a big fucking echo chamber for nonsense.
But was I wrong?
Yes, you were wrong.
No, I wasn't wrong. The article was stupid, was it not?
No.
Yes.
The article is not stupid. The article proves that in the article, it shows you all the people who formerly reacted
on this
to the
article?
same article before. Hundreds and hundreds of people. Look at this. Someone wrote a fucking novel in response and they didn't even read the fucking article. It's a novel. They got fucking heated about the title of this article without even reading the article.
That's wicked funny.
But this is how the internet always works.
Yeah, this is how it always is. The thing is, we're not getting dumber, the internet's getting bigger.
I've decided that Facebook isn't necessary. It's an evil, and it must be. We just have to get rid of it. We need to get rid of Facebook. We need to start over with rules, and no stupid people are allowed to have accounts.
Well, no.
Yeah.
That's why I only have, less than 300 people on my Facebook.
Like, administrators should see what you post and be like, wait a minute, this guy's a tard. We're taking away his account privileges.
So just unfollow them.
No. I don't want that. I want a professionally regulated, responsible social media site where idiots are not allowed to exist.
So you want something that goes against the First Amendment?
No.
Facebook is basically the embodiment of freedom of speech.
Facebook is a company, and they can do whatever the fuck they want because they're in America and they're a company.
But they won't.
Right. What I'm saying is a new company should be founded where retards are not allowed to post shit.
Okay, first of all, retards
rule number
is a very
one.
Strong generalization.
Rule number one, no memes. You must use your own original thoughts. That eliminates 75% of the population. Bam.
I support that, actually, 100%. Because I mean, I was saying it a few minutes ago, dude. I hate arguing with somebody for a while, and then they come back immediately with a meme. Dude, like, you're not helping this conversation or this discussion progress further at all.
If you're responding in memes, it's just because you lack the brain cells to think critically.
Right, exactly.
Right. And some of that is because of, like, bad high school education and, like, the, No Child Left Behind and standardized testing. When you're taught to a test, you're not going to learn critical thinking skills. So I'll excuse that to a point, but, like, the rest of your life should teach you how to critically think, and it didn't. So if I see you respond with a meme, I'm not going to unfriend or unfollow you, because I'm going to be honest, I like having connections. And if you share my podcast, you're cool in my book. But if you respond with a meme, you need to, like, rethink your entire life. Your entire life. I'm telling you right now, there are better ways, called original thought. Also, every movie is a fucking rewrite of a different movie that's already come out, or a sequel of a movie. There's no more originality in movies. Did we already talk about this?
Yes,
I could rant about this all day.
We already talked about this. I think high school should be optional.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why?
No, why should high school be optional?
Well, because you were talking about how, like, you're taught testing and standardized testing and all that crap, and I just realized I'm a high school dropout, and I think more critically than half the people who go through high school.
That's yet to be seen.
So, no, it's not. I'm a pretty intelligent person. I'm smart. I know things.
I'm staring at him skeptically.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
No, you are not even close to Tyrion Lannister.
I'm pretty close to Tyrion Lannister.
Oh my god.
I think I would be as good a strategist as Tyrion Lannister.
Not at all.
I'm a natural-born leader. I give good direction.
Did you say you're a natural-born leader?
Yeah.
What have you led recently? The Couch Wars, definitely.
Couch Wars.
You are definitely winning in the Couch Wars.
First of all, it's a recliner.
Sorry, the Recliner Wars.
Thank you. Second, I happen to be better than almost anybody on my Facebook at Pokemon Go.
That's because you have a great companion to help you on your quests.
I hope you're not talking about you.
I am.
You can't talk yourself up while simultaneously talking me down.
Why? No, I'm the Robin in this situation. You're the Batman.
Yeah! I'm the Batman!
Because I don't know as much about Pokemon, but, like, I have the dedication and the loyalty to the game.
Oh, man.
Because I'm very competitive.
My ego is through the... Or not my ego. My fucking self-confidence is through the roof right now.
What else is new?
Thank you for that. Not self-confidence. Self-esteem. I am pumped. Let's go do this. My first act is Batman. Pants optional.
I want to take the next 8 minutes to introduce myself as candidate for president in 2028.
No, it's
I've been discussing this presidential run for years now, and I need to let everyone know that you should start getting behind President Nutini now. I only have 12 years to grow this grassroots campaign. I'm not a millionaire. I am left-wing, but I'm relatively reasonable, and I'm going to make some great changes.
Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. What are those changes going to be there, buddy?
First of all, my Republican vice presidential candidate...
Me?
Will be Andrew Kurzka.
Oh, come on!
We planned this together. We'll be running on a bipartisan ticket. One Democrat, one Republican. We're going to bring both sides together.
No, you will get
in a show of unity.
Of the elections.
Step one, this is the condition of my VP, we'll be making the giraffe the national animal.
What? Whoa! I'm going to stop you right there. You are not fucking changing the national animal from the bald eagle to a giraffe.
Have you ever seen a giraffe fight another giraffe?
Yeah, they fucking swing its head around. They
swing their fucking necks around violently like Americans. Okay? We don't soar gloriously above the clouds with no hair. We whack each other without thinking about anything. The giraffe is a strong... an elegant creature who sometimes goes full retard, and that's exactly what America is. So we will be embracing the giraffe as the national animal. Also, they have black tongues.
I thought they were blue.
Or blue, but I think they're black. But whatever they are, Andrew Kurzka, my vice presidential nominee, knows everything there is to know about giraffes, and it is his only contingency that we have a giraffe as the national animal.
You would never make it past day one, right?
Oh, we would.
No, you wouldn't. The whole point of bipartisan politics is to have two sides. Bringing those two sides together does nothing for the people who actually run this country, and they would just basically threaten your life until you...
Yeah, but the people who will actually vote us into office will be the people who will be like, Republican and a Democrat on the same ticket, and they talk about things that we both like, and when they actually debate about them, it's intelligible and we can see room for compromise. Wow, we should vote for those guys.
You both would be shot.
We would not be shot.
You both would be shot.
Well, I'm willing to die a martyr in the name of America and giraffes everywhere.
It's fine. You would be forgotten almost immediately. Let me tell you an absolute truth about this country. When it comes to the world of politics...
Sorry, the Pokemon theme song is in my head. Go ahead.
When it comes to the world of politics in this country, you have the Democrats and the Republicans. You will always have the Democrats and the Republicans. The Libertarian Party will never get any traction because it's a third party. The Green Party will never get any traction because it's a third party. Neither of those parties, just like your Democrat-Republican dual bill going into the presidency, hold any water or benefit either side of the leader of the Democrats or Republicans in those families. They don't care about the country getting better. They care about what's best for them. And that type of ticket isn't what's best for them.
The Republicrats are going to run a fantastic campaign.
The Republicrats.
And the draft will be our party emblem.
The Republicrats.
And we will be all-inclusive.
I'm already a little sick of you.
Okay, well, guess what?
As like a new party coming into
all
term,
roads will be solar roads.
I approve.
All of them. This will create jobs.
What, to replace the roads with the solar roads?
With the solar roads,
what are you going to do with the guys who work asphalt?
It puts them out of that job. And they're going to have to learn how to work on solar roads.
Oh, so they have to relearn their entire education then?
No, they can do whatever they want.
Who's paying for that?
Huh? Paying for what?
Well, if you're going to kill all their jobs to put down solar roads.
Yeah.
If they no longer have jobs involving asphalt because all roads are being replaced with solar roads,
let's talk. What are you going to do for them? Let's talk about this because this has come up in actual politics, and I want to talk. Hillary Clinton said that she wants to get rid of the coal and switch to clean energy. Are we going to slow down human progress because we're worried about coal miners losing their jobs? Or should we expect people to say, hey, we're going to offer you training programs so that you can transition into a new field?
No, that's what I was asking. As long as you're offering a program where it's at no cost to these guys.
I mean, they're going to have to put in the effort.
No, they have to learn, you know what I mean? But give them the opportunity at every
angle. And the best candidate for the job is going to get the job. So if they're not it, they're not going to get it.
What I'm saying is this. If I'm a coal miner, and you're taking away my job because you're switching to clean energy.
I'm not taking away your job.
You're effectively killing my job.
Progress is taking away your job.
Oh, shut up. You know what I mean. You as a presidential, as the nominated president, as the president of the United States, make this decision. You are killing my job. You can reword it any way you want as a politician, but the truth is, your decision kills my job. You offer me a program to train in something new. That's fine. Let's say it's a 10-week program. Where is
so what you're saying is you're looking for government assistance here.
Where is my income?
Kind of like a welfare program, like an employment welfare.
Where is my income for the next 10 weeks? If you kill job A and you offer me the training for job B, I still have a family, I still have a house, I still have bills. Where am I going to get paid in the interim?
So you think that everyone who gets laid off from their job should be given a program like that?
Everybody who gets laid off from a job because of a change from the president, like going from coal to clean energy, from asphalt.
You understand
to
that's a
solar
transition,
roads.
right? It's not like I will be elected office and then the next day suddenly all the roads will be solar.
Yeah, I do.
That's not going to happen. That's unrealistic.
You said, do I understand? Yes, I understand.
I thought you said, yeah, you thought that was going to happen. No. I was like, wow, you have a lot of faith in me.
No, I have no faith in you. The point is, I'm kidding, by the way.
Nutini, Kurzka, 2028.
God damn it. I really don't. It's not going to work. How long do you... Give me a rough ballpark.
For what?
Of how long it would take for you to go from one energy type to the next.
25 years.
Holy shit. Okay, then nobody needs the money because everybody has plenty of time that you just stop people going into that job.
Exactly.
Whoever has that job now, continue to do that job, and whoever fucking was going to go into that job, pick a new field.
There will be a period where there are layoffs and like a restricting of the...
Right, you just need to make sure you look out for... You need to make sure you look out for those guys.
Right, but it happens in every industry.
That's fine, but there's usually some sort of stipend for those guys.
I may or may not live in the White House.
What do you mean you may or may not live in the White House? You're the president. You live in the White House.
Is that a law?
Is it a law?
I don't think it's a law that the president has to live in the White House. Shit. I really don't. So I think I'm just going to reside in like my little like 3-bedroom ranch, wherever that may be. And like the White House, like we'll keep it up and running and stuff like it's a museum. But like I don't know if I want to live there. I don't love Washington, D.C. And like does the president go to Congress often anymore? Like sometimes, but not really often. And they go everywhere. So like why do I need to live in D.C.?
There's no law that I'm aware of that actually requires the president live in the White House, though the difficulties and cost required to secure any other location to the extent that the Secret Service would be satisfied with would likely be astronomical, and the political statement made by such a refusal would likely be far more damaging to the prospective president than it would be worth to live somewhere else.
Times are changing.
Times are changing, but it's still the White House. The White House is the symbol of the presidency. You're going to run a ticket as a Democrat with a Republican vice president,
correct.
And one of your platforms is, I'm choosing not to live in the White House.
I may or may not live in the White House, and that's, as an American, that's a choice.
You're shooting yourself in the foot.
Why?
Because Americans are so, we think one way. And I mean, that's the truth. We do. We really
so the land of the free, the land of innovation. We only think one way. We tunnel vision everything.
We tunnel vision most things.
Well, then,
right or wrong, we tunnel vision
exactly.
most things.
And as your president, we need to break out of that mold. We need to start thinking outside the box.
And you're going to set the example by not living in the White House.
But I'll live there when I want to.
Where does the vice president live?
In a house.
He doesn't live in the White House, right?
No, he lives in the vice presidential mansion, I believe.
Is it on the same grounds?
I don't think so.
Why is he so less important? If the president dies,
because he's not the president.
If the president dies, the vice president takes over.
But rest assured,
if I'm an assassin, I'm not going to pose that question because fucking the government's going to be knocking down our door. So never mind. You know where I was going with that. We'll just leave it like that.
Vice President Kurzka will also live wherever he wants. He can live in the White House if he wants.
So you would live somewhere else, and the vice president would live in the White House
if he wanted to.
Why? I feel like you're doing it just to troll people at that
How
point.
is that a troll? I'm making a personal choice based on my own personal preferences. Maybe I work better from Montana.
Nobody works better from Montana. That's why there's like 10 people there.
Well,
I've been to Montana once in my life, and if you're in Montana listening, I'm not trying to insult you, but like I went through Helena, which I think is their capital, and all I saw was like casino, gun store, liquor store, casino, gun store, liquor store, all the way from border to border of that town. That was it. It wasn't even a fucking grocery store, dude.
Okay, so maybe I work better from, I don't know.
Would you work better from the craps table? You just perpetually living
Chicago.
In the sun?
Yeah, sure. I'll set up my presidential quarters at Foxwoods Casino for a little bit. It'll be a great PR stunt. It'll bring economy to Connecticut. But Connecticut's one of the wealthier states, so let's go to Michigan. I'll live in Michigan for a little while. I'll help their economy.
How about for the first half of your term you live in Detroit?
I'll live in Detroit for the first half of my term. Why not?
I support that.
See that?
Bring economy back. Bring jobs. Take all those guys, all those gang fighting, give them jobs at the Secret Service.
Maybe. Because who better?
Just retrain them. They already have fucking marksman skills.
We're also going to reform everything based on compromise. We're just going to say, you know what? We're not going to talk to the lobbyists. We're going to sit down in a room and we're going to hash this shit out until we come up with something and we're going to pass it. And if they don't pass it, we're going to go to the American people and say, here's the whole plan right here. Here's the whole thing, and that's what they want to prove. And then they'll say, why didn't that pass? That sounds all right. Like, that's a little bit better. And then the pressure's going to be on the Congress. We're going to be very transparent about everything.
I have two requests of you.
We're reforming immigration. We're reforming education. We're going to reform welfare. We're going to reform everything.
I have two requests of you.
Indeed.
If you ever become president.
Bullet trains, people. Bullet trains.
Yes, definitely.
Bringing the bullet trains to America.
That's not one of my requests. Request one,
infrastructure.
Term limits for politicians.
Well, the people would have to vote on that. That's something the American people should vote on.
Congress needs term limits. I'm saying you need to push it as legislation.
I wouldn't push it. That's up to the American people to push.
Fuck you. Push it.
I think that there should be a 3-term limit on senators, 18 years.
I agree. Well, 18 years might be a little too much.
Here's the way I look.
Maybe not, because you need somebody who's going to fill that shoe. So you need somebody who's going to go through the high school, through the college, and then through some sort of experience before they take over.
18 years is a good, that's a generation. Like, if I get into the Senate when I'm 36, I will serve until I'm 53, I believe.
Yeah, 18.
54.
Yep, there you go.
I'll serve until I'm 54. And that, so 36 to 54, you represent your generation.
51.
6 plus 8 is 14.
You said 36. I'm sorry. 36 plus 18 is 54.
54.
My bad.
Yeah. This is the problem with the education system, people. I can't even do basic math in my head.
I just woke up from a nap. That's why. I can do basic math in my head all the time.
Right. So basically, we could do term limits, but that should be a vote that the people vote on. If the people of Britain can vote to leave the European Union, the American people should have a right to vote on things like term limits. They just need to be brought up. But that's not my decision or Congress's decision. That's the decision of the people. We'll bring up a referendum like they did in Britain. Not the same way, because we're not doing that. But we'll bring up a referendum, and you guys can vote on it. We're going to improve infrastructure. We're going to give jobs to little people. We're going to bring manufacturing back to America. And we're going to start prosecuting people who own companies that don't treat their employees right.
Okay.
They're going to go to jail.
Congratulations. You've just given your inaugural speech as a presidential candidate 12 years in advance.
12 years in advance. Get on this, guys. I will not be accepting donations yet because I don't know how that works. But I promise to do the research, and when I do figure out how to take donations, I'll start accepting them, because we need to start growing this now from the grassroots up, because I'm not a millionaire, and I want to represent you. And I know that my voice is a little bit annoying. A lot annoying, and I know I'm that as far as looks go, I'm no Kennedy
at all.
You know what I mean? But I'm relatively smart, and I'm relatively reasonable, and also I like to play video games. So for the video game voters out there, we're bringing video games to the forefront in America.
Why?
We're gonna make this happen.
Why?
Because you guys will no longer be on the fringe of society.
We're not on the fringe of society.
As one of you,
we're the majority of society.
Yeah, but you're the silent minority.
70 million people play fucking Dota. Not Dota. League of Legends.
But there are listeners...
millions of dollars in tournaments.
There are listeners in our audience who don't know what Dota is.
I meant League of Legends, but both are terrible.
And
MOBAs are terrible, but that's something we should discuss another time. This has been the Coffee Milk Hour.
Wait, we're just cutting it off right there all of a sudden?
Yeah. 1, I'm hungry. 2, it's hot. 3, we're over.
But it's right on the floor there.
What's right on the floor there?
It's right on the floor there.
What is wrong with
I found it on the floor there. The episode, it was on the floor in the CD case on the floor there.
Okay. So I'm Puffy. That's Jerry.
I don't want to end the show yet.
I don't care.
Why do we have to do the Coffee Milk Hour and end it half an hour?
Because you made that executive change.
I didn't. Some of our more critical viewers asked us to make that change.
I'm not going to sit here
And then we asked the people who actually did listen to the show if they would weigh in on it, and they didn't.
You get really upset about this easily, don't you?
Because we just ask for people to weigh in on the things that we talk about, even if they're stupid.
I don't care if they weigh in or not.
I do.
I appreciate and respect their opinion, but if they don't want to weigh in, they don't have to.
I value their opinion as well, but I would like to know their opinion.
I don't do this show for any other reason than I want to do this show.
Right, but I would like to interact with our listeners.
I would as well, but we need to get better equipment for that. We need to set up a camera. We need to get more special.
I think
guests.
a camera will kill our ratings.
Why?
The ugly factor.
Yeah, they have to look at us, right?
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to think about.
I'm just lounging here right now.
Yeah, we would definitely have to look a little more professional. Change around the office,
would I have to,
studio.
Would I have to wear pants?
Yes, you would have to wear pants.
Why?
To be fair, you're wearing shorts. If you weren't wearing pants at all, I wouldn't be in this room right now.
You know what? I'm not going to change what I do. Just because I'm on the camera. I won't change it for the show, and I won't misrepresent myself to the American people when I make my presidential run in 2028. No way. Also, Lord of the Rings will be the national movie of America.
That's stupid.
It's a small.
It wasn't even filmed in America.
It's a small contingency.
This has been the Coffee Milk Hour. Happy Friday.
Why are you talking about this show as if it's in the past?
Everybody have a very safe weekend.
Why are you still talking like this? This is terrible. So I can't play Pokemon during the show, but you can end the show early to go play Pokemon?
I'm not ending the show early to go play Pokemon.
Aren't you?
Am I?
We're not at the 60-minute mark yet, sir.
I was just going to go take another nap.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with life. I don't know about you, man, but it's hot, and I just want to avoid the heat by laying in front of a fan.
It is hot. AC. Are we ordering pizza?
I'm down for pizza.
Down for pizza.
You guys down for pizza?
If you say za, you're not allowed to order pizza.
Yeah, if you say za, man,
can't order pizza. Oh. Also,
you want to get some za? No, dude, no. You're not hip, you're not cool. Stop trying to bring shit back from the fucking 80s, man. It's over. Let it go.
On Friday, we'll be talking about how to end America's hipster problem.
Oh, can we do that Monday?
I just said Monday, didn't I?
No, you said on Friday.
I don't know what the fuck day it is.
Jesus. Okay, yes. Monday, it's happening. Monday, we're talking about the scenes, the scenes.
Can we do that? Every episode be and on next show, we'll talk about this, but then come back with something totally different and just throw people for a curve?
I'm okay with that.
And then people start commenting and be like, I thought you were going to talk about hipsters. And I'd be like, oh, finally, you decided to comment on our episode.
It's our show. We can pretty much do whatever we want.
It's our show.
And we really appreciate you guys listening and joining us on this very, very hot Friday. Have a safe weekend. If you're out there playing Pokemon Go, be safe. Don't give these lawmakers any reason to try to push legislation, which is apparently the rumor of what's happening.
And if I let Jordan do the editing, this episode will be posted sometime on Sunday.
Yes. So I'm not going to
So see you later.
Bye-bye.